If there's one thing in this world that we can agree on, is that commentary YouTubers are the bottom tier of content creators on the internet. There's not much that people agree on in this world, but there is one thing, and that's the collective cringe that we feel when we see someone try and completely replicate Leafy's style and become a literal Leafy clone. Every commentary YouTuber nowadays has been dubbed as a Leafy clone, when that is just flat out wrong. But ever since 2016, and especially now that Leafy is banned on YouTube, there is a huge influx of people trying to literally replicate Leafy's style and try and become the next edgy commentary YouTube channel. And if there's one thing that commentary channels love to do, and that is complain, and why not make a best of both worlds and add loads of commentary YouTubers in a tier list and rank them? I know, it's as bad as it sounds. Ever since Diesel Patches a few days ago did a live stream of him ranking commentary YouTube channels, all your favourite Leafy clones and every small YouTuber that wants to make it big by being a commentary channel decided to make their own and post it on Twitter to get everyone talking and to get their name out there. All these small commentary channels decided to give their opinion now because that's what they truly believe. Not only did they want to start drama to get their name out there, but a lot of them actually believe in this tier list that they've created and believe it to be objectively right. And that is sad more than anything. For the majority of channels in these lists, I don't care where you put them, apart from a few exceptions which we'll get into later. But if you know the ins and outs of every single commentary channel and all their uploads and all the background and all the lore behind them, then you are such a fucking loser, and I can guarantee that you're a virgin and do not leave the house. Because when some big news breaks, you should only really watch a few commentary channels just to get their opinion on the situation and the different types of content that they'll upload in regard to that event. And if you want a more laid back, funny, roasting type of commentary video, you watch Critical. Whereas if you want a video that's more well structured, more highly edited and put together, you'll watch someone like Turkey Tom. If there's a big event, you won't go watch 50 other commentary channels analysing what they all think about the situation, how it interacts with other people's beliefs. That's just so fucking sad. Do something better and more productive with your time. Now we need to lay some ground rules down before we discuss any of these lists any further. Now like I said earlier, I couldn't give any less of a shit where you rank these commentary YouTubers. I hadn't even heard of half of them, so I don't really care. But in the GOAT tier, at the absolute top, there are 3 that have to go there no matter what, and if you don't believe it, then you're completely wrong. Whether you're an absolute fanboy or cherish the day that he got taken down off of YouTube, Leafy has to go at the top no matter what, no debate. I don't make the rules here. But there's no denying that he is the biggest and most controversial commentary YouTube channel out there, and he has to go at the top no matter what. But people seem to think that Leafy pioneered or made the commentary genre on YouTube, and it's completely far from it, and we'll talk about someone who actually did do that all the way back in the early 2010s. And that is the grandfather of commentary on YouTube, one of the founding fathers of YouTube, an absolute legend, Ray William Johnson. You probably haven't heard that name in a while, have you? Every commentary channel that you see on YouTube right now, they all took inspiration from Ray William Johnson, whether they know it or not. He did pretty much what we all do, just get videos and news off the internet and just make videos on them and make fun of them. That's what he did 10 years ago, and we still do it now. He was an actual pioneer. Now half of the people in the commentary community are probably about 12 and never heard of Ray William Johnson, and if you're one of them, get clued up on your lore because you do love your lore, so just get used to Ray William Johnson. He deserves to be in the GOAT category. Not only for that, but he also paved the way for our third and final entry in the GOAT tier, and that is Critical. Whether you believe he's a commentary channel or not, that's up for debate. I personally don't believe so, but what do I know? But Ray William Johnson featured his co-op video all those years ago, which really blew Critical up, and that's how we know of him today. Even if you don't believe Critical is a commentary YouTuber, you will still watch his commentary videos whenever he does put them up because they're low edited, laid back, and they're more than anything funny. Critical has the rare accomplishment of never starting beef with anyone, and particularly in the commentary community, so everyone loves him. He deserves to be in the GOAT tier no matter what. Oh, and one more YouTuber. We're going to go to the bottom tier here and put Alex in. There's nothing more to be said here. He just deserves to go there. Not only because his content is absolutely terrible, but also him as a person, he's absolutely terrible as well. So he's just all round garbage tier. Now if you look at some of these lists, you just look at the amount of people that they add and rank and tier, it's just fucking sad. I don't know 80% of the people on here. That's on me, I know, but I can't think of anything worse than spend my day watching 50 commentary channels day in, day out to know the whole lore backstory, and then I can actually rank them in a tier list. And as a side note, I can't think of any other community on YouTube that has worse profile pictures than the commentary community. Bro, half of these fucking profile pictures are just personified animals or characters taken from TV shows and cartoons. At least spice it up and be creative and create your own, for fuck's sake. everyone's profile picture is some highly edited figure or character about them, or it's a really picturesque picture of them, added dark and edgy colours to make it look more atmospheric. It's just fucking cringy, bro. Just get a normal profile picture, man. And when I look at half these profile pictures, I just feel like I've entered Reddit and 4chan. It feels like all these people trying to be intellectual and they just don't know anything about the real world. They think they're some internet justice warrior fighting cancel culture on YouTube and Twitter and being a real voice for the online sphere. Instead, they're on the completely other end of the spectrum. There's some acne-ridden 14-year-old living in their mum's basement still, and they just sit all day on the internet making commentary YouTube videos. There's nothing worse than that. I really struggle to wrap my head around an event like Leafy getting banned and some kid watching all these YouTube channels, 20 plus, to get all their takes on the situation when they could just watch a few, have fun and get on with the rest of the day. Instead, they'll watch 20 videos talking about the exact same thing, pretty much edited in the exact same way, then just go on YouTube and Twitter and complain about it, seeing as their world's ended and that is social justice and freedom of speech gone too far. I also don't understand why people would make tier lists on commentary YouTube channels of all things. I couldn't think of anything worse to rank, because not only are most of them shit, but why wouldn't you just do it on something that's actually good? Like even something like Fortnite or FIFA, they're better to rank them than something like commentary YouTube channels. Why would you fucking want to rank them? It may be fun to rank your favorite Fortnite players or streamers because then you can actually compare skill, compare entertainment, that sort of thing. But what the fuck are you comparing with commentary channels? What are you going to rank? Edginess? Content? Everyone is completely different, so there's not going to be a common ground to rank them on for a start. Pretty much every commentary channel can be categorized into one of two groups. The first is the quote-unquote Leafy clones that have been thrown around for probably over 5 years now. You know the ones. They make smaller, low-edited videos where they just shit on people and make edgy jokes trying to copy their favorite ever creator of all time. Not only is it clear as day to see that they are a Leafy clone, but it's just not fun to watch this type of content anymore. And if it is, then at least make it more enjoyable and better to watch, and at least spice up the editing and make it more modern. Leafy's editing is something that an 8-year-old would stitch together in Windows Movie Maker, and if you're taking inspiration from that style of editing, there's something wrong with you. But on the other hand, we got the longer type of videos of people that make actual documentaries or content nukes and just copy iDubbbz. Now I myself do watch my fair share of these type of videos because they are really fun to watch and they're highly edited, high production value. They are just objective great content. Half of the videos that these guys make are on e-girls, simps and incels, and they've watched one TED talk and now suddenly think they're the Jordan Peterson equivalent of the commentary community. They deep down think that as the years go by, they're going to be seen as this voice of reason on YouTube and branch off to bigger and better things, whereas the complete fucking opposite, and we see you as a loser there who takes these topics far too seriously. A lot of them claim to hate cancel culture, yet as soon as something big happens to a big YouTuber or even a big commentary YouTuber, they're the first out there making a full feature-length documentary to tear them down and to get hundreds and thousands of views. You do you guys. I would do the exact same thing if I was monetized and had a Patreon giving me hundreds or even thousands a month. It's easy money. And a lot of these YouTubers in these lists, I highly doubt they actually enjoy what they do. I just can't see how it'd be fun to sit all day on YouTube and Twitter refreshing the pages to see the biggest and latest breaking news, so you can make some complete teardown and character assassination on them to get a load of views and money. Yeah, the views and money and subs are all well and good, but it just seems like such a toxic mind state to put yourself in where you do this day in, day out, all day, every day. But yeah, that's my take on the situation. If you spend all day comparing and analysing commentary YouTubers and ranking them, then do something more productive with your life. But if you don't believe Leafy is the greatest commentary YouTuber of all time, remember to dislike the video and comment down below why you did so. But if you enjoyed the video, remember to like the video and subscribe for videos similar to this one. I'll see you next time.